Hello and welcome back to Cinema Rules. My name is Sean and behind the camera is Tom. And yes, I am looking like I'm just came back from a funeral.
No, Oscar's after party, mate.
Oscar's after party. Yeah, I like that better. Today we are continuing our venture into sci-fi.
The unknown, the void, the abyss of space.
Exactly. And we love doing these types of videos where we check on YouTube for short films that have either got, viral or smaller ones that
People always have so many suggestions as well.
Yeah, so many suggestions. And today we're checking out the channel Dust. So the link to that channel is in the description below. But we've got 3 short sci-fi movies that we're going to check out. And the thumbnails look very interesting, and you'll probably see them on our thumbnail. But let's get straight into it. I mean, if you haven't already subscribed now. Like the video.
And join us on our quest to watch every film ever made.
Exactly, every film ever made, including short films. It will only take us our entire lives to do that.
But we're here. We're here for it. We're ready.
If you want to catch these reactions early, check out our link in the description for our Patreon page, and our shorts channel is out. And it has been out for a while, so if you don't want to watch,
I didn't know.
If you don't want to watch these 20 to 30 minute videos,
and you want snippets,
of the best bits, snippets of the best bits, check out our shorts channel down in the description below as well. So let's get into it.
Go.
Short sci-fi movies.
We're watching the one called Nano first.
Nano.
Sean liked it because of the thumbnail. I don't know what the thumbnail is because I haven't seen it.
The thumbnail was of a girl getting undressed.
Oh, classic.
You saw the thumbnail. I know. You picked it first for that reason.
Right. Right, steady on. Let's go.
Tech news.
Our main story tonight focuses on the Biotechnology Affordable Use Act, or BAWA for short.
BAWA?
The sensational and now
Jack
mandatory smartphone for hundreds of new body-enhancing apps are already available exclusively on the Nano 2.0
Body enhancing.
I know what body enhancement you would have.
What is a problem for me is when the technology being used to apprehend these criminals is unsafe,
What, compared to guns?
unnatural, and unconstitutional.
It is the painless paralysis of the motor function.
The production already is massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it just looks high level.
Show me your phone.
What? That's interesting. So
Everything's controlled
by their
people's
phone.
Technology, yeah.
Well, everyone at the moment is controlled by their phones, isn't there? Or the phone controls them. Oh no, he's changing his appearance. Wait, oh no, she is.
I've never seen you before.
Guess tonight's your lucky night. May I?
Interesting. Why is she there? Well,
To murder him. I could almost imagine this being a real TV. It's a real TV show quality.
Offer you a drink?
Baby, if you prefer your women intoxicated, there's an app for that. Lots of them, actually.
So you can control how drunk you are through your phone.
Bladdered.
You really don't know who I am. Special Agent Roth, BCD. And this thing gives me direct access to Aspire's central database.
Why would you ever tell someone random fact?
Listen, we don't need that thing to have fun. I've got all the apps we need right here. Where's your phone?
The Pleasure app. It's like some Black Mirror episode, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
The cracked version. Can get you into a lot of trouble with guys like me.
Lame setting, short expiration times. Vanilla body sync is just too restrictive.
And without Aspire certification, very illegal.
I love this dirty talk.
That wouldn't stop me.
Ugh.
That's my girl.
That's my girlfriend.
He's hacking his body or something. You can bring up any of that sort of text and colour and that, and you make anybody think that they're capable of doing anything. Reminds me of Jurassic Park where she's like, I'm a hacker.
This is what we came here for, Tom. The thumbnail.
Quick, we need a scene where she strips so we can put it in the thumbnail. Thank God they got this music in the scene, as we wouldn't know.
Whoa. Whoa.
Is this an 18?
Yeah, I was going to say.
What?
Is he actually asleep?
Yeah, I think so.
But he's Special Agent Roth.
Who are you? You're a sorcerer, aren't you?
A sorcerer?
And then she's like, yeah!
Wingardium Leviosa!
You've been pre-selected to receive the Nano 2.0 beta, courtesy of Aspire and Uncle Sam, of course.
Can't help you with the free App Store credits, though. Nope. For those you had to pre-register online.
There's too many jokes about technology.
That I don't get.
Non-lethal immobilization. It remotely induces paralysis, forcing the
That's what they were talking about on the news.
to submit without incident. Can you thought body sickness
Oh.
from
Oh, right in the
Old school.
thigh. What was her eyes going weird?
Because she changed her colour.
Yeah.
He's got an app that's like, heal. I bet he does.
I bet he does, yeah. There you go. So everyone's invincible.
What's going on with your hair?
Oh, hair's going all different colours. That's cool.
I'll send the specs right away.
Stop the car. What? Stop the car.
Subtle noises in the sound of the car. Sounded old-fashioned, but at the same time futuristic. He was like,
Wait.
No.
No.
Cool wig there.
yeah, I was gonna say, like,
He's like,
is that a tech wig? Is that a nano wig? No, I don't want you to have blue hair. I don't want him to choose your hair color for you. Oh,
she's dead.
she's dead.
I bet you feel clever now, don't you? Oh, he's a Blade Runner.
That leaves it.
When's episode 2?
Yeah, I was
coming
gonna
out,
say, like, is there not a Nano 2?
though? I don't
Nano
know.
2.0?
Yeah, what do you think, Sean?
I think the production was very high. Like, I thought it could have, like you said, it could have been a UK.
I'm just.
It could have been a
Could have been
TV show.
Yeah, I
episode.
wouldn't mind. I quite like that. The world they built within that short.
Short space of time. However, I'm hoping that in terms of these sci-fi shorts that they don't just throw a load of terminology at you quickly to build this, because I felt like almost a little bit lost.
The
in
technology
some
was the whole concept here, wasn't it? It
Yeah.
didn't really. It did have a beginning, middle, and an end, but not as clearly defined as you might want from a short.
But it was also tried to fit in some political type of scenarios and circumstances as to why they're trying to take this information.
yeah.
But you didn't really know what was going on and
maybe it was,
who they represent and who he represents.
Yeah.
Like what?
Was it like a dystopian, kind of oppressive piece of technology? 'Cause
Yeah.
It said mandatory at the end.
Yeah, because he was like an agent, so he was like almost like a police officer. So you would assume at first he was good, but then she was stealing information, and then there was this reveal that it was like a mandatory upgrade. So was that mandatory upgrade a bad thing for people? And they were trying to stop it.
But I mean,
yeah, but it was good.
For shorts, the performances were good. The sound design was good as well.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. No, I liked it. I liked it.
I mean, I don't know about this channel, so they might be like a small production kind of.
It didn't look small production.
No,
like,
I mean like smaller than a film studio, for example.
Oh,
but they
yeah,
still
yeah.
like fun science fiction. But
yeah, definitely. But let's go into
Continue the
next
journey.
the next short. So the next short is called The Gate,
And the thumbnail is terrifying.
The thumbnail is terrifying.
It looks like aliens.
So I went over to see if I could help, which is when he began to have a sort of convulsion.
The fuck is this?
I just need to clarify. You mentioned in your preliminary statement that you saw an unusual deterioration in Mr. Russell's condition, in addition to the seizure he was experiencing.
Yeah, he turned into this alien motherfucker.
It was just... I looked back at him.
Okay. Could you describe again what it was you saw?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There was some initial speculation that a new virulent form of rabies might have been responsible.
Zombie kind of.
Of course, the caller gave a brief description of her husband's symptoms before being unexpectedly cut off.
COVID, mate.
When paramedics finally came to Mrs. Halliday had suffered a depressed fracture of the skull and multiple fractures to the C3 and C4 vertebrae.
But she wasn't.
Short,
No.
her husband's physical deterioration had become so uncontrollable that she had been killed as she attempted to assist him.
Jesus.
Have they turned into creatures or something?
Yeah. Looks like it.
Yeah.
What the
Cytology research at Roslin identified part of the biological process that we now know to be responsible. DNA might have
It looks fucking disgraceful.
Just over an hour later, the PA made her way down to the second floor to have a set of papers signed off by a member of the auditing team. Now, this was Mr. Martin Wiseman.
I love like the him telling the story as if it's a report.
You're so engrossed in him.
Yeah.
And then when you get the flashes of the thing,
Yeah. It's really effective. Really effective. Oh, you're dead now. It's the rule of horror.
What if you get left?
If you drop something.
Is that what they say?
No.
One of Sean's rules. There's Martin Wiseman.
Martin, I think you might need a shower.
I don't think you'd react like that.
No. You'd literally scream your face off. Why aren't you screaming?
It can't run fast then.
Oh my god!
The prolonged usage of this unstable chemical, combined with an unusual blood group, eventually culminated in activating the catastrophic biological process that caused their deaths.
That's freaking weird.
I have briefed the Minister thus far, and he is satisfied that a major public health crisis has been averted.
How is this going to end?
As many as 4 in every 10 people purchase a product from an online source. It's a cheaper alternative to a legitimate prescribed equivalent. In particular, the marked rise in the use of performance-enhancing products is believed to be increasing pressure.
Yeah, like nootropics.
Yeah.
Only 1/5 limited.
Interesting. They're interesting. I've got a few things to say about that.
Go on then.
So first of all, I loved the beginning where we didn't know what it was, and it was being described in a report by this scientist, and we were getting flashes, like horrific flashes of what it was.
Yeah, it's really uncanny and unnerving.
However, I didn't like the fact that they kept showing it. I think it could have been stopped short. It could have been cut in half.
When it showed that one that was more like primal, like a dog or something.
Yeah,
it lost its
sense of horror and suspense. And I think with those scenes were very quiet and they were very slow. So
it was almost like to show off the suits of the people.
Yeah.
But then they played no part.
Yeah, I think it's almost like they needed to be a bit more sci-fi, so they just stuck that in. And then what I also didn't like is the fact that that it was a story arc. It was, this is the problem, this is what we've identified, this is how we've fixed it. And there we go. I think they should have left it as, we've got a fucking shit of a problem.
I think what they did,
that was it. Yeah, and they leave it in a horrifying way.
With the idea of the gate and the quote at the start, it's almost like we are venturing into a world that we have no concept of.
Yeah.
And the fear for the audience is the unknown and the uncanny nature of this is going on. People are experimenting with like nootropics and drugs that can alter brain chemistry and things like that. And where does it end? That's the idea, isn't it? Does it end in some kind of dystopian hell? But I agree with you. I think the
because as I was watching, I agree with you. Because as I was watching the beginning of the short, I was like, oh, this. I would watch a full length feature of this.
Yeah.
However, the fact that they stuck the whole premise and the whole story arc in this short film, I was a bit disappointed.
You could do a really good feature length on this.
You could.
And people think they're not even aggressive. They're not even aggressive when they've changed.
Well, one was they broke.
Yeah, but
the,
it was like as
out
it was
of control.
So you could make something good out of it, couldn't you?
I think you definitely could, but I just didn't like the fact that everything was fine at the end, and then it tried to introduce this almost like moral of the story, or they tried to tie it in with something that's happening today. I don't know why, but it just lessens the effect of what it started out to be, which was a horrific, uncanny, intriguing thing. And then it just became like, they're just talking about pharmaceuticals.
Overall, the direction was good, though.
I do agree, yeah.
Right, let's go on into the next one.
Okay, so the next short sci-fi movie is called Resistance.
But it might be pronounced in a French way, because it's got a...
Resistance.
Let's go.
Sorry if I alienated the French, but the French beat us in the World Cup, so I don't care. This one looks weird.
I love how we just have no idea of what these are about. We go straight into a random...
And they're all going to be so different to one another. Oh, it's an animation. Okay.
What are we watching?
Are they flies?
Like
or beetles?
Beetles.
Yeah.
It's like a horror version of Ratatouille.
The sound effects are cool. Reminds me of District 9.
Reminds me of Starship Troopers.
I like the style of it.
Are they going to kill these bugs or something?
No,
are they like bug overlords?
This is going to get weird, isn't it?
What are we
watching? Are they going to eat her? They're going to eat her.
They're laughing. They're going to... That chef's going to...
What the fuck is this? What are we watching? Ugh! What the fuck kind of concept is this? What's
that guy was almost smiling.
What is going on? I have no idea what's going to happen.
The chef.
Yeah. He's gonna kill it and feed it to the others.
It's stuck on its back.
Oh, that's disgusting. You don't get to see many, like, what the fuck? She just took off her makeup and turned into someone else. You never get to see many animation horrors, do you?
Oh my god. The glistening of it. Of the animation.
Oh! Just pull its head off. Is this like a rich thing? Is that like a class thing?
Yeah, I think they're like kind of
old
alien overlords or something that are in control, and then they kill like the one in charge.
I think you're right. Yeah, because it's a resistance, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so creative.
That was good, yeah.
Really creative. Like I've never seen anything like that before.
The fact like that they're hideous insects as well.
Yeah.
Is probably metaphorical for the kind of
people or for
individuals,
exactly,
tyrants or something like that. The fact that they're getting drunk and that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because when he was at the table and feeling her up, it felt like an old guy, touching up her, but then using his power.
But then she had this like facade that she'd put on as well.
Yeah,
and took it off, and but it's animation.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like
I love animation. Obviously, animation is great for like for films for younger audiences and things like that. But it can be used so well for like statement art pieces as well,
like Arcane, the series. If you haven't watched that, I reacted to that on the channel. Go and check that out. Arcane was incredible, and it was a very mature animation. And I feel like we need to get more mature animations.
Do you know what I was worried about when we first saw that it was an animation? I was like, it's gonna be like disjointed or
what in tone?
No, not the actual plot, but like the art of the animation. The style might be quite poor, but it was amazing.
It was really good. Really
I wonder how long it took to make and how many people worked on it.
I know, yeah, it's crazy.
But like the lighting, the organs of the thing when it got cut open.
Oh, yeah.
And
the style
there's no dialogue, was there, apart from the...
No, there wasn't.
No, there was, apart from the, like... No, it wasn't dialogue, but the sound of the clacking insects.
Yeah, yeah, crazy. So effective.
Yeah.
In just 6 minutes. I was locked to the screen throughout the whole entire thing, so...
Do you know what? This whole video of these 3 shorts, they've been so varied and so different, but they've all been quite strong. They've all been quite
really
good.
strong.
They've all had different,
and this just shows the show like the majority of stuff that comes out in cinema is just dog shit compared to the ideas of small independent filmmakers.
Yeah,
and that's why I love. That's why I love the studio A24 because
people are afraid. I think studios are afraid to invest in things that don't already have a proven track record of success.
Exactly.
And it limits the kind of art and the social commentary that films have to say.
Yeah.
But do you think sci-fi lends itself more to social commentary? I'm just thinking of the sci-fis we've watched, like from Starship Troopers to like Snowpiercer, to Total Recall to RoboCop. A lot of them
more so than in horror or any other genre, I think. Obviously, drama it can be quite political, but yeah, I think sci-fi is a huge one because obviously it's a prediction of where humanity will be
or where they could be,
based off of the political landscape of today.
Yeah.
So
it's great.
It's a like I say, horror is my favourite because we started the channel.
But sci-fi and horror are so interlinked as well. They can be, can't they?
And I say horror because it's so varied horror, but sci-fi is just the same. So, but yeah,
right.
So thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure you like the like the video so we know that you guys want to see more of us doing this type of video.
And stay tuned for more in Sci-Fi season.
Yes, definitely.
Plenty more to come.
We may do another video doing the sci-fi shorts because I enjoy.
And there's so many out there, and this is just one channel as well.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments below if there are any other channels apart from Dust that we should have a look at.
Or any other good short films.
Yeah, there are any other short films. Link in the description for our Patreon page. You'll be able to watch our full-length reactions to each and every one of these. And you'll get to access to our videos early by doing so. Also, check out and subscribe to our shorts channel because it will have little snippets, the best bits of us reacting to these shorts.
As if Sean wasn't short enough already.
Wow.
Let's go.
Anyway, thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.